Well, I'm still trying to get used to this camera, and right now it's looking like the light's not going to be... Well, I see it real fine through the viewfinder and the screen, but probably the instant I upload this to YouTube it's going to get darker than usual, so I figured I'd try this, and if it turns out like crap, I'll reprise this one. This is another eBay item that I got. This actually came yesterday. It's obviously probably a 1966-67 Sears Kenmore. I mean, I could tell because the blades are plastic. And this is where it gets a little interesting. I mean, first off, the fan looked bigger in the eBay picture, but that's okay. I can work with it. And secondly, I mean, I'm thinking maybe it might have been made by Nap Monarch, but I've seen some other Nap Monarch fans, and the motor housing is slightly longer, but I could be wrong on that one. I mean, it is a Sears, but there's no information. Literally, there's no information because there's no tag or anything on it. And when I did get this, the motor turned very slowly, but the description said it did as well. So it was sold as non-working, as is, where is, no returns, blah, blah, blah. I literally doused each side with zoom spout, and it actually worked fairly well. But I decided to take it apart this morning and clean the motor out and shit. I mean, put some rubbing alcohol and clean it out and everything else. Douse each bearing with douse each bearing with zoom spout and all that. It still kind of scrapes and rattles a little bit because who knows when the last time it was really oiled, but I actually used this for a couple of hours and it gave me no problems, and the motor stayed nice and cool. Now you'll also notice that a couple of pieces of the grill have some plastic zip ties. There are some broken welds, but I had some clear zip ties handy, so I mean, it looks a little tacky, but it works nonetheless. So I'm gonna get up and plug this in, and we'll see what we got. So without further delay, and this is a plug-in model, so here's on. Now, like I said, this thing produces a good amount of wind. Woo! Now let's take a look around in the back. And if you notice, there is electrical tape around the cord. Near the motor housing, when I had it apart, I could not get the little cord grommet back in. It's still in my toolbox, so I haven't gotten rid of it. And you can't see it, but it's down there. There was actually a break in the cord itself, so I covered that up with electrical tape. I mean, it works just as well. It works as is. Who knows? Yeah. Anyway, that's it for the mid to maybe 1967 Sears Kenmore 6-inch, possibly by now Monarch. I'll see how well this looks, and if it looks like crap, I'll consider reprising this. I'll try to have more fan videos in the future.